What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one is for Anvil Saga. Anvil Saga is a management sim with RPG elements where you take control of a blacksmith shop amidst the 100-year war. Each decision you make impacts the story and its gameplay. The game has received a 5 out of 5 on the Facebook market. It is developed by Perozok Studio and published by HeroCraft, and it uses the Unity engine. It is available on Steam. The game's genres are roleplay game, indie game, strategy video game, adventure game, early access simulation game. So those are the genres apparently, and it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, it has some cool features and it's really nice. They've done a really good job of it, and the release date was recently. The minimum requirements for the game is it needs to have Windows 7, a CPU that is either 32-bit or 64-bit with a clock speed of 1.6 or higher, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a graphics with a memory cache of 2 gig or higher that supports OpenGL, and it needs to have DirectX version 10 support, and you need at least 2 gigs of memory on your hard drive, and you need to have a sound card. Apparently those are the minimum requirements, and the recommended spec isn't much higher. It's just like anything really. A potato could probably run this game, but that's the thing. When a game doesn't need a strong hardware, it means that everyone can get involved, and that's a good thing. So if you like your management games, if you like stuff like Graveyard Keeper and stuff like that, this might be up your alley. So basically this game is set in the 100-year war, and you are placed in France, but you are a dual nationalist person. You're French and you're English, and you are placed in France, and you are set there to be a blacksmith, and your father sadly passes away, and you want to keep the business afloat, and your job is to expand the smithy, grow notoriety, and become the best blacksmith in all of the 100-year war. And that's basically in the quickest and the shortest way of explaining it. But there is a lot more to do to this game. So every decision you make has repercussions, because for example, if you make an item for someone, yeah, and you use an expensive jewel, for example here the Baron has turned up and he wants a specific jewel, and because we didn't give him the jewel, he's gone off and worked with someone else, and you have to plan out the things, and you have to really think about the reactions that you have with certain people, and it's really nice that they've seen that level of integration into the game. And it does allow for you to really think about the consequences of your actions, and you could even do different gameplays where you go along and you be an absolute a-hole but have the best renown, or you could go and be a nice guy and let people get stuff from you on tick, and you can basically give them their goods, and then they come back and pay you at a later date. And it's nice to see that you can do that. You can also build up a team of professionals. You can hire people. Specific people will have certain pros and cons. Like some people will reduce your renown or reputation in France but raise it in England, or they'll have a better reputation with bandits and mercenaries and soldiers, but a lower reputation with the gentry. They've got a really good system to balance all that stuff out to affect the renown of your blacksmith, and it's really cool that they've done that. The art style is really nice. It's done in that nice little 16-bit side-scrolling style, and it really does play well, and it's a lot of fun, and I feel like they've done a really good job of it. The character designs for some of the characters are pretty unique, and some are straight up inspired by characters from the world as we know it. Like for example, there's a character that basically looks like Jack Sparrow, and it's really nice to see that they've done some interesting takes on the character design. I will leave a link down below for all that information, and you can check it out, and I'll leave a link to the store for it. Thank you for checking out the video, guys, and thank you for getting this far. You guys are amazing. So all in all, the game does have a unique play on it, and I feel like it would be good for content creators and casual gamers and hardcore gamers who like specifically this style of game. So if you're a management fan, or you want to get your community involved and help let them pick the consequences of your smithy, it really does allow for a high level of engagement for content creators, and it does allow for a high level of control for the gamer. And it doesn't have too high of a difficulty scaling, and it does play quite simple, and it flows very easily, and it's easy to manage, and the controls seem very, very easy to use. The only thing is it is mouse and keyboard. It doesn't have support for controller, so it does reduce the accessibility level for some people who are less able-bodied. That is a sad thing, but it is what it is. Sometimes games don't have that level and can't really be ported over to have a higher level of accessibility, and that is just how it works sometimes. And we have to hope and pray that eventually there will be improvements in the tech world, and we'll be able to have more people being involved in all sorts of games. But that's just a digression, and I'm sorry. And it's just, that is how it is. It's one of those, and it's a really good game. It has a lot of potential. I feel like there is loads that can be done with this game. I feel that the developers have done a very good job. It does create a unique world for you to enter into, whilst keeping it rooted in reality. The fact that it's taking place in a period of history where it is factual. The 100-Year War was actually a thing that happened, and it's a pretty cool way of trying to set a rooted experience within the real world, but still allow it to have a level of make-believe by the fact that you are this smithy, and it does a really good job. But that's just my opinion. That's just how I've analyzed the game, and that I feel that they've done a very good job, and it would definitely be something I would recommend to sim players, RPG players, and content creators alike. If you have a difference of opinion, guys, please sound off in the comments. I really do appreciate it. I really do like to hear what you guys say and what you guys think about it. If you have a difference of opinion, I would never like curate my comments to only have positive comments. I'd rather have honest opinions, and let's discuss it and do that sort of stuff. But that's just me digressing again, and I'm sorry. It is very interesting all in all. You can catch me live on the channel Tuesday through to Sunday. You can experience all those different games that we play. You can hit me up on social media. All that stuff will be linked down below. I will put as many links to as many things as possible down there, so you guys can hit up all the things: Discord, Guilded, all the social medias. You can always catch us live on the channel Tuesday through to Sunday. And I appreciate you checking out the video. If you do have a difference of opinion, sound off in the comments, hit the like button, and share it to a friend. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!